Good morning, C Slate Healthy. Hey, how y'all doing? Happy Monday. So as you can see, this week's theme is going to be catered around food, what you eat and when you eat. So where do we all go to? Our refrigerator. So it's so important to understand that if you have it in your refrigerator, you're more tempted to eat it, right? Unless you have willpower, which I have willpower because I have things in my refrigerator that I don't eat anymore, but I have because company might come or my kids might enjoy it. So I have it in my fridge. But the challenge of this week was to show me what's in your fridge. So I said, I can't tell you to do something if I don't do it. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and look in my fridge. So let's go ahead and look in here. I'm going to have to move the camera so you can see. All right, we'll be talking about these things. Like I said, we'll be talking about food prepping, what time you're eating and things like that. So for me, I'm starting my week on Sunday of actually meal prepping. It takes a lot of time, I'm not gonna lie, but it's so worth it at the end of the week because your meals are already planned out. If you have your meal already planned out, then you're more prone to what? Eating better. Because if you don't have your meals planned out, you're more prone to going through a drive-through or eating something that's not healthy. So this is just going to give you an idea of how I do things and what's easy for me. So as you can see, my fridge is completely full, but this is kind of like what my meal prep is, like all my actual meals for the week. I'm trying to see if y'all can see this. Yeah. What my meals are for the week. So also I put my vegetables in these containers. I do not cook my vegetables, y'all. I don't cook them. Let me tell you. I don't cook them before I eat them because I learned that they be soggy. They're soggy. So one of my treats is that I get a foil. I have all my vegetables in like containers and whatever vegetables I want to eat that day, I put in my foil, I put my seasoning on it, and I put my butter in it, and I stick it in the oven for like 30 minutes. And then guess what? I put it with my meat, okay, that I'm gonna eat that day. Or sometimes I don't even eat the meat. I might just eat the vegetable instead of just having actual meat that day. It just depends on what I'm feeling like and what I'm doing or whatever. But anyways, so as you can see, this is broccoli. This is actually some extra meat that I have. This is for the kids too. It's some baked pork chops. I don't do anything fried anymore. And something else we'll talk about later. But excuse the alarm, it goes off. But also, you see here, this is what we call, I'm going to show you this. I love shrimp scampi. So I make my shrimp scampi, but it's shrimp with zucchini. It tastes just like the regular shrimp scampi. I get the same effect. But this is my shrimp scampi that I'll eat, whatever day I decide to eat that. And it's not gonna eat the whole thing, but I might divide it up for lunch. I might divide it up for dinner or whatever I decide to do. Then back here I have chicken. I have baked chicken, which was air fried chicken. And I have a special seasoning that I've kind of fell in love with. It's that I kind of use. My kids love it and I love it too. It's kind of like a barbecue base, but it's not barbecue. But anyways, it's like an unsweet sugar that I buy. I have to remember what it is. I can't remember, but it's good for you. It's for keto. So I will talk about keto later on, but that's a part of what I do too. But it's sugar, paprika, garlic, it's onion powder, garlic powder, what else I use? I use something that's salt and pepper, and I mix it in one container, and I use that to do my seasoning on my food, and it is to die for. It's so good. So I put olive oil, whatever meat I have, y'all, I use olive oil, and then I put my seasoning on there, and then I stick it in the air fryer, and I let it cook in there, and it tastes so good. So I might show you some if I can find one right quick. Is this chicken? No, that's my steak. Let me see if I can find the chicken real quick. Yeah, here's the chicken. So this chicken is Sorry, so loud. But you see it? That's my chicken, okay? So you see how it's seasoned? But anyways, it's to die for. And so I have carrots here that I use to put in my food. I don't eat rice. This is for the kids, but the rice is for them. And then this is my squash here that I've already cut up and everything. And some things that I put in my smoothies. Yes, I love smoothies. I told you about the NutriBullet. It's my best friend. And I also, with my smoothies, I put in what they call hemp seeds, or you can do flax seeds, and it helps with protein and digestion and immune and everything. So it's wonderful. But as you can see, I have my Cool Whip that I keep in one of them in the refrigerator at all times, so it's ready for me to eat if I want to have some fruit here. In a minute, I'll show you my fruit. But also, I use it for my smoothies. Also, I use Greek yogurt. Now, I'm going to tell you about Greek yogurt. People are like, no, I can't say Greek yogurt. They're getting the wrong kind. Vanilla, okay? I only got this kind. This is good, and it's real good, but it's more expensive. But I usually use the Great Value. The Great Value is just as good, and it's cheaper. But they didn't have it on my pickup, so they gave me this. But anyways, so I'm using this now. But vanilla is the key. It tastes great. You can eat it without, like, Greek yogurt is okay. It's got this like tarty taste, but the vanilla just brings it out. So I use that to make my yogurt too, and we'll talk about that in a minute too. But also, these are like my leftover fruits that I had from doing my meal prep, that I replenish my fruit with when I need it. As you can see in the back, I have grapes, I have mushrooms, I have asparagus for my fruit, for my veggies. Snacks. So snacks. If you have your snacks already made out, then you won't worry about chips. You won't worry about stuff that's not healthy, cakes and candy and stuff. So I am a big fan of cheese, and you'll see this in a minute. I love cheese. And on this keto, that I've been doing too, cheese is like something you can eat. And then pepperoni is my best friend. Like, I love pepperoni. So one of my little go-to snacks is pepperoni and cheese. So yum, yum, yum. And as you can see here, I have my celery. I eat celery with peanut butter when I want to get in a snack. So that is also good. You can see here, I have bought yogurt, but now I make my own yogurt, but bought yogurt for the kids. I have Jell-O. I have fruit back there. The fruit that's in the cups, you don't use the syrup. You do light syrup because that's more sugar. My almond milk that I use for my smoothies, and also if I just need to drink it. I don't eat cereal, but if somebody wanted cereal. Also, you see here, I have my heavy whipping cream for my actual, what do you call them things? My smoothies. This is some stuff that I have marinated some ribs for the kids. They want ribs today. But also my best go-to spinach. I put spinach on pretty much anything. I put them in my eggs in the morning. And as you can see, I'm an eggaholic. I love my eggs. Eggs, I call it my eggs scrambled omelet. And so what I do, I put my spinach in there, my eggs. I might do some ham, some bacon bits, and then I put some onion in there and some green peppers, and it's scrambled up, and you got you a scrambled omelet, and it's so delish. And so that's what I eat sometimes. Also, I want to show you, these are my little fruit packets. Also, these are for the kids too. These are what I make up with the fruit that you see here. So when they get hungry or something, they can come in here and get this instead of getting like a Debbie cake or something like that. So we have those. This is what I discovered. This man, his name is G Hughes. He makes sugar-free stuff, y'all, and it's delicious. So like, if I want some chicken fingers, let's say I just want something, fried, and I just want some chicken fingers. So I might, put them in the air fryer, and I make a little, put a little almond flour on them, and get them ready. And I eat them, and I eat this dipping sauce. It's better than Chick-fil-A Polynesian sauce. It's better than, what other sauces they have? Honey mustard. Just try it. Just try it, okay? It's delicious. Also, this is barbecue sauce. I'm doing ribs today for the kids. Guess what? They're gonna have no sugar barbecue sauce. They don't even know the difference. So, another thing that you wouldn't believe, ketchup. No sugar ketchup. I also have regular stuff in here for the kids if they just act like it's so nasty. But they really can't tell the difference, okay? Marinara, I do some stuff with pizzas. I do like a tortilla bread, and then I put down marinara sauce, and then I put cheese, and I put pizza, and then I stick it into the oven, and guess what? I got me a flatbread pizza. But we'll talk about recipes too. So I have just been on this research journey of food, and I have been in love with cooking and learning new stuff. So also, you see down here, I have like seasonings like Dill and Italian dressing. Also, this is honey mustard, the honey Dijon mustard. It has no fat. I use this a lot in little stuff just to give it a little spice. I'm not a mustard girl, but if I want some mustard or anything, I'll put that in there. On this side, I have my go-to, like I told you, my cheese. I love my cheese. These are little snacks. And also, I eat, if I want a snack or something, want something sweet or something, I'll do these granola bars. They're just 90 calories, and they're good frozen. People like, my kids like, that'd be too hard. But it's just kind of like, it's called about texture for me sometimes. So I'll eat these. I have cream cheese. There's a lot of recipes I use cream cheese. I use sour cream also, and then I have some Rosetta or whatever. But then in this part down here, I want to show you, this is where I have my drinks. Okay, I used to be a Coke-aholic, y'all. No lie, no lie, no lie. But if you see the Cokes, they're on there because if I have company. But the kids like these body armors, they drink those, and they drink the juices. This is my actual homemade yogurt. Y'all see this? My homemade yogurt is to die for. It's so good. I might put it on the market as sea yogurt. No, but anyways, it's so delish. But as you can see, I don't buy the big drinks anymore. I do use the small drinks because people usually waste them, and it just gives you a taste for a drink if you want one. And like I said, I have water in here. And also, if you're looking for a protein shake, now I love Premier protein shakes, but they're so expensive. So if you want to go to a meal replacement, these are your best friend. They have strawberry, vanilla, and chocolate. Chocolate is my favorite. It's like chocolate milk. Just make sure they're cold, and you can't tell the difference in it being chocolate milk. And these are 190 calories, and like I said, it's a supplement for a meal. I love those. When I don't want to eat something, I'll drink one of those. And then the fridge, I have, trying to see if y'all can see the fridge. Okay. I just have zucchini, and I have stuff for my smoothies. I'm trying to find my favorite thing right now with my smoothies is this mixture. It's the strawberry and banana blend. When I tell y'all, it is so good with my smoothies. Like my mama came over here yesterday and I made her one. She wanted a second one. All my aunties that come over here, they want a smoothie. So smoothies are the way to go. But eat your NutriBullet. I wanted to show you my fridge because it's just so important for you to understand what's in your fridge, what you eat. You are what you eat. So, and if you have it already here, guess what? You don't have to go out and eat. And it saves you money. I know it's a lot of time to meal prep. It is, but it's so worth it. So you saw my fridge. Like, you know how to say, you saw my crib, it's time to go. Well, you saw my fridge, so it's time to go. But I want to see your fridge. What's in your fridge? You don't have to show me and talk to me about everything. But just open your fridge up and show us what you got going on. But it's so important to have the things that you need and to eat opposed to what's not healthy. Now I have willpower. I don't drink the drinks anymore and stuff that I don't eat. I have willpower, and like I said, if you have kids or company come over, you want to be able to cater to them. But mostly, if you have good stuff in your refrigerator, people sometimes turn, like when my aunts or somebody or my mama come over here, they don't be wanting nothing that's not healthy. They be wanting the healthy stuff too. Another thing that I did not tell you about, keto sausage balls are so good that I make in the morning too sometimes, and it's a little recipe, but I'll show you some more. We'll talk about recipes later on, but we'll talk about keto later on. But I just wanted to show you my fridge. So see, slay healthy. is here to stay, y'all. Like I said, it's a lifestyle. This is something you have to continuously do, okay? Anyways, have a great Monday, and I can't wait to see your fridge.